Yeah, that's kind of what we thought. That's not good. Giannis sustained a low-grade left groin strain and will miss 1 to 2 weeks. Thanks, Shams, you scumbag. we don't like Shams in Wisconsin. Yes, we had a restful sleep, thank you. I don't know if we'll come back, but you know. Alright, what else we got? We got a weapon shop, we've got exit of town. Yeah, we need the abilities that tell us how many things are in town again. How many chests are here. I feel empty without them. I feel naked or something. That's not good. The child o'er yonder's father doth serve in Moonbrook. His mother is long since passed, and thus was he entrusted to the care of his aunt. Oh, that's not good. My father is a guard at Moonbrook Castle. To hold such a spot, he must be a great man indeed. Do you not agree? You had better, for soon he shall return here to visit us, and shall surely have words with anyone who speaks ill of him. Anybody want to tell him? Begone, fool! Canst thou not see this is a lover's tryst? Hey, you're both like 6. Yeah, sure, fair enough, I'm out. Enjoy your tryst, you two. Also, how do you know what the word tryst means? Lo, thou art a child of breeding, art thou not? 'Tis plain from how thou carriest thyself. What? What does that even mean? I don't know, but we got a screenshot of it. A child of breeding. What are you trying to say, lady? Are you interested in us? Because right now we do look like a cat. Oh yes, that's the best. That's the best loot we've found yet. 3 gold coins. Verily, we are rich. Where art thou headed, friend? To Canuck perchance. Long have I meant to visit this place, yet I fear that I am grown too old to make the journey north. Along with Mindenhall and Moonbrook, 'tis one of the 3 kingdoms founded by the descendants of mighty Erdrick. Yep. Yeah, that would be pretty good in our world. You're at a loss as to what to buy. Ha, friend! Speak now, not so foolishly. Buy all the best armor and arms on offer. You worry for the strings of your purse. Then may I suggest you first focus on defensive equipment. Doubtless you know the saying, a weak blade never killed its wielder, weak armor less so. Verily thou hast never done experienced professional sport where the saying goes, a great defense is a good offense. And what one lacks in strength of arms, one might yet make up for with magic skills and strategy. No, sorry, buddy. We prescribe to a good offense over here, over yonder. Medicinal herb, alright. Wow, they've got a huge storeroom here. Somebody's been playing Shop Simulator here. When faced with a multitude of fiends, one must needs decide upon a strategy post-haste. Namely, if one would target the strongest foe first or the weakest. However, one's mind is made up easily when faced with enemies with the power to summon allies anew. Such adversaries must be bested before all others. Yeah, me too. Because often we're faster than enemies too, or we can get preemptive strikes. And so like, yeah, you just, I mean, and then that's not even throwing like like roguelites or deck builders into the equation, right? Where all you do is try to kill enemies before they kill you. Which is the exact same thing, philosophy we're talking about here. Okay. 4, 5. Wow, so that's a tough call. They cost the same, and one gives us 5 more, and one gives us 4 more. And this is all like all our money and its worth, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, with what we're talking about, I think, I mean, that's 5 as well. Similar upgrade quality, but same price, just offense instead of defense. Pretty easy. A chain sickle, thy custom is much appreciated. Sickle with a chain on the end. I wonder if the icon actually is just a weapon, or if that's like, because that might be considered a whip. I don't think so, but maybe. Oh, we saw the leather shield and we're good, right? Yeah, now we can get both things that we wanted. Well, we can get 2 out of the 3 things we wanted. Like I said, these are the same price. This one gives 4, this gives 5, so that's kind of a no-brainer, right? I don't think I'm actually going to sell the turban, because it sounds like our next character might also be wearing stuff similar, like similar equipment type to us, sword fighter too. So, oh, did they? Did we get a new Discord message in the news channel? Let's see. No. But we did get tagged on, where is it? Oh. Nope, I got tagged. I got tagged on one of the Octopath servers with a question about CZN in the Gotcha Haven channel. It's crazy how many servers I'm on right now that are just, people are just talking about CZN. Like literally both Octopath servers I'm on, a lot of the conversation is about CZN right now. That's kind of funny. But yeah, there's no, it must have, did it just happen what you're talking about with Zero? Because like the mods on both of the Octopath servers I'm on right now, one is like an unofficial Octopath server that like has channels for every single game, including COTC. That was what I found originally for COTC. But then when we had the server the transfer of service from Square Enix to NetEase back in January, the C server and the global servers merged, and the C servers, the Octopath COTC C servers Discord server became I think the official COTC server for global, where we've got like NetEase like staff members that interact with us and stuff, and so now we've got two Octopath servers, but yeah, both of them have been good about updating news as far as Zero goes too, and I'm looking at both of them and neither have any news. So yeah, it must be, it's an interview blog. Yeah, I'm sure as soon as they become aware of it, they'll put it in the news channels and probably tag everyone on the servers and push it out. So it should, as soon as they do that, it should appear in the news channel on my server and the Octopath channel too. Because I think at this point I've got it feeding, I've got it feeding Zero News, Octopath in general news, COTC news, and everything should be, and not just COTC overall news, but it should be COTC server news too. So like the community event that's going on is in there too, I think. I also moved the gaming news category above the recurring games category, you know, because most of it is gotcha news for games and stuff. And my easy logic and fix for doing that was that category, I always have it minimized, so whenever news I care about pops up, like, you know, the channel will appear then and I know exactly what I'm looking at news for right away. So that seemed to work good. I thought about doing that too with the resources channels, you know, because I'm basically the only, I think I'm the only one on my server that has access to post in the resource channels. And so, actually, wait, maybe not. No, that's not completely true. There's like user IDs for different games and codes, channels and stuff too that I think everybody can post in. But yeah, maybe I should put the resources category above the recurring channel too. Because it's not like those channels are populating that much either, and so like if I move that up there, that would probably make sense too, because that can just stay like minimized too, I think, for everybody else. And then like whenever I need to put something in there, I can expand it and then I can hide it again after I'm done posting, and then anybody else will see stuff in there for the games. I feel like I've slowly gotten better at managing a Discord server. I mean, there's still stuff with like automatic permissions not being granted to new people that join the server that I need to figure out and change and stuff like that. But at this point, I'm just like manually doing that when new people join anyways. So it's kind of like whatever. But it would be nice if that got like automated. Oh wait, that's just us. I thought I found something, but nah. Alright, they've got an interesting bathroom here. Plain clothes, we can sell those. Leather hat, okay. Anything here? Anything here? No. Anything over here? Anything over here? Hello? My beloved brother serveth in the castle guard at Moonbrook. Some days ago, he did entrust his only son unto my care, though he did promise to return ere long and spend some time with the boy, just as soon as he might earn a leave of absence. Oh dear. Now wait, are we? Yeah, we're in the weapons shop. Let me go back over to our lists, because I think there was something up here if I remember right. Where's the character? I can't see over the character. Is it down there at the bottom over here, I think? It sure looked like the character was standing like right here. Yeah, literally. Oh, I was too far on the side. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Oh, they must have been. It's hard to tell because the picture doesn't blow up big enough. It looks like they might be facing left. That's how they saw that, maybe. Okay. So we got 3, and I think that's the last one, the only one here. And then let's actually move this stuff over here. And then, like I said, the first scroll, it looks like is in Kennet, so that'll just be a sec yet. It looks like we have 2 mini medals in mechanic too. Okay, I think we should be done up here. Oh, I just saw that you said a mini medal here too. My bad. But at least I remembered that there was one there, I guess. Okay, I think we might be done here. Let's see, maybe, did I get this? Oh, nope, we're not done quite yet. Ooh, that would have been, yeah, that wouldn't have been great to miss. Oh, this would be a great place to hide something, wouldn't it? Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, we already talked to you, yep. All right, let's head out. And yeah, we were gonna follow the water north. Oh, look, we've got one of these like one of these beaches like we had in 3 where we have to, there's gonna be sparkly stuff on the beach there that we can't get to now, that we need the boat or the canoe or something to get later in the game. Oh, that's cool. I kind of like that, how they made certain stuff like that only accessible like later in the game, so there was like a sense of like exploration progression, which is pretty nostalgic, right? Because like thinking back to like Dragon Quest 1, Final Fantasy 1, there was stuff like that like in Final Fantasy 1 with the airship too. No damage, let's go. I think that happens so frequently because we're constantly like basically leveling up from walking around, especially like in town. But like you can't level up without winning a fight, right? And so that's why when we come out of like towns and stuff, there's probably a good chance that like after the first random battle we do, we're probably just gonna level up, at least early on. My weapon, oh, that's right, my weapon did change. Yeah, I thought the audio on my weapon attacks sounded different, and yeah, that's true. It definitely is. Oh, we got our first treasure chest in battle. Chimera Wing, okay. Now the Chimera Wings are nice early on. I remember appreciating having them in 1 for a little while. Now we can already see our destination over the horizon too. We need to find our first whip or boomerang though. It'll be interesting to see in this game if we have to wait as long as we did in 1 before our first boomerang appears. Right? Like I'm pretty sure we got our first boomerang in 3 like well earlier than we did in 1. Because I'm pretty sure like the first, wasn't it like the first shrine we went to in 3 we got a boomerang? I'm pretty sure, because I remember being super psyched about it. Okay, now this hidden area is not very hidden, right? Like it's literally just out there in the middle of the desert. And I think if I remember right, didn't I say secret spots, right? Ah, shoot, yep, I did. I couldn't remember whether I already checked that one off, but I did. Alright, cool. Let me go back up to the top then. No, not from 3, that'd be silly. But yeah, this one not exactly that hard to find, right? I don't know why on the mini map it was continuing to move forward, but whatever. Oh, I saw a chest too. Ooh, mini medal. There's the one. Piece of hard. Oh no! Oh no! I bought the wrong thing. I should have bought the shield. They totally debated us by making the headwear like that 1 point higher, right? Like they did that intentionally to bamboozle a bunch of people, I bet, right? But hey, at least maybe who we meet in the next town, hopefully we'll be able to use that and it'll be an upgrade for them. It probably won't. They'll probably come with one. That's funny. This is total just asset reusing, isn't it? There was totally in one of the ones that we found that we had this type of setup on in one. Wasn't there something like up around here on the top of the rock or something? Was it in 3 as well? They used it in 1, 2, and 3, huh? I mean, especially if we saw it in 3 in Alfgard, that would make a lot of sense, right? Oh, I've got to go get that too. Jeez. Wait, what is this over here? There's like... Oh man, we're getting sidetracked now. That's okay. Do it. Dude, no! Oh no, we're gonna have some PTSD. These monsters just cast Accelerate on themselves. Oh no. We're not gonna be able to heal ourselves before they go. Oh no. Oh my gosh. We're having PTSD and we don't even know why, because it got passed down through our DNA over the the last 100 years. Oh my gosh. Everybody with descended from Erdrick has PTSD when it comes to seeing enemies cast Accelerate on themselves. Gwaelin's Gate. Oh, interesting. Okay, I dig it. Alright, wait, hold on. There's a mini medal here. I don't know if we can go there or not. Oh, I left. I didn't mean to leave. Now, wait a second. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, Gwaelin's Gate here. Okay, maybe it is a little different. Because I remember in 3, we also had, like, a big gate. But that might have not been. That might have been in the world above. That might not have been in Alfgard. Honestly, I can't really remember. But... the number of fiends beyond this point hath grown greatly of late. We cannot permit thee to pass. The venture beyond this point is perilous indeed. None may enter without the permission of His Majesty, the King of Kennock. Alright, so we've got to go there, and then we'll probably come back here. And I'm going to go ahead and guess, yep, that'll take us south, and then we can get to Moonbrook. Okay, so maybe we will get to Moonbrook today. Yeah, there might be a good chance we get... And look at that. It looks like there's a cave there in the desert that takes us over across the water there. And then all of a sudden we can come up here. And it looks like there's a thing there that takes us up here. And then we can come up here. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Yup. Wait, which thing that I said were you thinking too? Was that still about the PTSD, the lineage PTSD? The DNA, the PTS, the PTS DNA? You just say the whole thing in one big go. Oh, you ran away. We got our first runner. Get back here. Get over here. Oh, the water looks really good like it did in 3. It's gonna be nice being able to sail again. I definitely missed that in 1. And it was interesting too, if I remember right. When we came to Alfgard in 3, weren't we able to didn't we get like a boat and then we were able to sail around too? Which was different and cool compared to 1. Man, I'm gonna go get all this stuff over here too. We're gonna be like level 15 by the time we go into here. Oh no, magic casters. Get out of here, Dracky. Do 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 do. Oh, bummer. Oh no, Kaboff. Just kidding. We like it when enemies cast Kaboff. You want to cast Oomph too? I'm good with that. As long as you don't cast Accelerate, we'll be fine. I'm crossing the bridge too. Remember what happens when you cross bridges in Dragon Quest games? we're just out living our best adventurer life here. Dad has faith in us, so we've got to have faith in ourselves for doing it too. Now we don't have any spells to heal ourselves. What happens if I do handy heal all? Yeah. You know, game, you're not wrong. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, was that Sparklies? Yeah, it was. A copper sword, musk, and medicinal herb. Okay. Yeah, that's what we had before. Still no. That would be these rocks, I imagine. Set of plain clothes, come on. Go back down, yeah. Let's see, so there was one over there. One over there. Are you seriously telling me there's not one at a secret spot here? Oh my gosh, so I scrolled further down. God, they just don't want us to look at secret spots at all. Doesn't look like there's one here. Unless I'm missing something. But there's got to be more here though, right? Oh jeez, come on, man. $5, seriously? Oh, don't go too far north. Magic water, that's our first magic water until I think. There's gotta be at least one more over on the east side, right? So we got the central one, we got the west one, and here we go. Oh man. Come on, give me some accessories or something. or like a boomerang, come on. That was kind of a bummer of a secret area. Alright, first bridge. Come on, monsters, kick my butt. Do it. Oh, what is that guy? Magus, well, he's kind of boring. We do too much damage. That we crossed a bridge and we've got enemies running from us. Alright. Five. No more wisdom. Gosh, we just can't get like more wise. Yeah, he's dead, so now the Chimera Wings, they led us to previous dungeon. I mean, we'll end up teleporting back there, but that'll be closer than where we are now anyways. to Canucks, so that should be fine. Imagine if we could teleport to the secret areas now. That would be that would be a welcomed quality of life improvement, but I doubt it. Oh no, get the Draki. Side story. Oh, whoops. Forgot to do... Did I forget to do dailies yesterday? I forgot to do hunts at some point on the second account in Octopath somehow. Because we had 2 things of charge tickets ready. Now the question here is, do we go in the cave too? I kind of want to go in the cave. Oh, wait. Oh no, that's the weapon we have, isn't it? Oh man. That's so funny. Alright, well we just wasted like 700 gold apparently. Shopping in the second town. That's funny. Now the question is there gonna be anything buried here too, or no? Come on, be buried loot. Be buried loot. That's so funny. Come on, give me more, give me more, give me more. Ah, we've got more. Ooh, alright. Well, that helps a little bit. Don't normally want money, but like early on in Jrpgs, money is good, right? Like, especially if we can get some in 0, that would be really handy. I don't know why it is, but like money early on in Octopath games is like is so valuable because all the equipment always costs like a ton. And then you get like a third of the way through the game and you just have more money than you know what to do with. And you don't even need it to buy equipment in shops because all the best equipment comes from like out in the wilderness in chests anyways. Or from stealing or entreating from townspeople, or mugging, I guess, if you're a scruffy old dude from the north. Okay, I think we found everything here. Yeah, let's go out the north exit so we can go into that cave. we're just doing all the things. But honestly, with having Chimera wings, right? Like if this cave ends up being important, we can just teleport back if we can't do anything here. Wellspring of the Hero. Yo, this place was designed specifically for us and our family. Okay, maybe we should wait until we have more of our family with us. Maybe we need all 3 heroes before we go in there type deal. Okay, let's use a Chimera wing and go back to no, don't do that. Oh wait, this is actually closer. Yeah, see, this is why we explore. This is why we explore. Yeah, we don't need to go back inside, I don't think. Yeah, I definitely like the overworld theme, which is good, right? When you're playing a JRPG, it's good. It's good to like the overworld theme, because chances are you're going to be spending a lot of time in it. Okay, maybe I was a little bit wrong about us hitting 15 before we came back, but you know. Yep, follow the road, here we are. Kennock. Oh, here we go. Screenshot, screenshot, screenshot! All the screenshots, yes, all the screenshots, give them to me. Yeah, we got like 5 screenshots there. Before we would have been lucky to get 2. All right, this is gonna be, we're gonna have a lot of screenshots here. We're gonna have even more screenshots in 0, but we'll probably have a lot here too. Nak, have you heard me say before how many screenshots I took, screenshots and videos I took in Octopath 2 the first time on launch? Because it was a pretty staggering number when I looked in my gallery after finishing it and platinuming it. It was over 2,000 screenshots plus videos combined. It was a lot. It was a lot, and I probably have even more than that of COTC on my phone. Like, I probably have, I don't know, 5,000 to 10,000 screenshots on my phone from COTC. So actually, I wonder if I'll have time to like organize them a little bit more on my phone, because they are organized pretty good. But I feel like when we're playing through 0 on the PlayStation, I think it would be really cool to pull up screenshots from like the same location in COTC from that time, like from the first time I played through the story, and like just compare like the accuracy, just like we did in Dragon Quest 1, like with the map design and stuff going from 2D to 3D. I think that would be cool. Well, and I also did that in one of the deep dives. In the deep dive I did for the announcement trailer for 0 too. So yeah, that I think that'll be fun to do. I think we'll definitely do that. But like I said, I should probably organize I should probably organize the screenshots a little bit more, maybe. Allow me to impart some advice unto you. Purchase medicinal herbs and chimera wings often and in quantities great. Those who scrimped and saved, buying only a few at a time, win themselves not but a one-way ticket to an early grave. Yes, and I actually was doing that. I feel like to get the best experience, I probably just need to play it through 2 times, right? Like 1 time in 2D. Now that's what I really should have done, right? I should have played through 11 as in 2D before 3 came out last year, and then maybe again after we finished 2, I could have gone back and played it in 3D or something to get the other experience. I don't know. In hindsight, I wish I would have played through 11 before 3, but I can't remember if we were busy with other games or what was going on. But yeah, that's a little too bad. But I don't know if I would want to go back and forth. I feel like I'd probably want to do like one whole playthrough of one way and then another of the other way, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll see when I get to it, but yeah, I remember, like, I'm pretty sure the very first screenshots that I have saved on my Switch one are Breath of the Wild. Before I got more of the destructible items experience and just dropped the game for good. That game looked really good too, and then after that was Dragon Quest 11, because I'm pretty sure I got that pretty early on in the Switch one's life cycle. But yeah, I don't remember why I didn't continue it. I think honestly, I think that was also a school related thing where I just didn't have the time or something. Yep, nope, we're gonna deny that message. we got a scammer trying to make some messages, and Twitch caught it. Good job, Twitch. Okay, anyways. Okay, so what is this? Oh, this is item, dude. Do we have more equipment to sell? Yes, we do. All right, let's get rid of a leather hat. Let's get rid of plain clothes. And hopefully the prince here when he joins us. Oh, I had two things of plain clothes. Whoops. Hopefully he can use the headwear and the chain sickle that we that we found after we already bought both of them. Okay, so let me double check here. Where is? Oh wait, no, there's two here in Kennick. There's one in a town. Looks like it's probably in this. Oh my gosh. All right, back to the item shop to sell. Oh, this would have been a great place to hide something, right? Because you have to go up and around to get there. Though the soil here is fertile and the growing good, the insects are a constant nuisance. Not is ever easy, I suppose. Nope. Okay, so I think in this house, there's one of the too many metals here. Maybe. Yep, there's one. Okay, and I think it said the other one was, ooh, oh, a mirror. I think it said the other one was in the castle's basement. Kennick is a fine, fertile, and fruitful place indeed. Its crops are delicious and bountiful both. Alright, well there you go. A pot lid, great. Now we just gotta find Garl and recruit him in this game too. This is Kennick, one of 3 realms founded by the scions of mighty Erdrick, and it is a passing pleasant place indeed. Where next? To Middenhall perhaps, and on the way to sojourn in fair Leftwind to break up the monotony of the road? Yep, probably 17 bucks. Okay. That inn was not that easy to get inside of. Alright. Okay. Oh jeez, why did I click? Our own prince is something of a spellcaster, unlike the Prince of Middenhall, or so I hear. But they say that self-same prince is something of a master of the sword. Truly, do we all have our strengths and weaknesses? Now wait a second, I thought they'd also been saying the prince here was a good sword fighter. Maybe he'll end up being the black mage, in which case we can't. Well, but we already know the black mage is probably the princess from Moonbrook that we have to go and rescue, or that was spirited away somehow. Cause yeah, it looked like Daddy Dearest like teleported her away or something. Yes, we're good. Thank you. Okay, 1 second here. We've got potential limit breaking to do. Yep. Elrica X is going up. Yep, that's it. All right. Okay, let's check out the weapon shop. Oh no, I don't know if that's a good idea. The last time we checked out a weapon shop, it didn't end up working out too well for us, did it? Tangle Web. I cannot remember what Tangle Webs do. Oh, right, so those enemies. I don't know if we actually ever used any Tangle Webs in one. That's the weapon dude right there. He's just in the middle of the park setting with his shop set up. That's interesting. My daughter worshipeth the young princess. Why, she waketh each day at dawn to see your highness on her morning run about the town. Princess, I thought it was a prince here. That one so noble should try her hardest despite being born into comfort is an inspiration indeed for the little one. One day I too shall be like the princess. I shall train and train and train and train some more until I am stronger than any other. Alright, yeah, you do that. So maybe there's a prince and princess, or maybe I misread it and it's just a princess. I thought it was prince though. Alright, what do you got for us? An iron lance, huh? Divine dagger cannot equip. We already know that. We already have one. This is not worth the price of admission. You can't use a rapier either. That's interesting. Yeah, should have got the shield, should have got the shield, should have got the shield. Chainmail is still not better than what we've got. It's better to look like a cat than use chainmail, of course, obviously. Obviously. Now, do we get a scale shield? Watch us go into the castle and find a scale shield, right? I think this is unfortunately something that I just never learned as a kid, and maybe it was partially because as a kid I had like a sense of instant gratification or something, like a need for it. But like, it makes sense to do your shopping when you're leaving town, right? Right before you leave town rather than when you enter town, because what if you find what you just spent money on, right? And that is a lesson that I never learned as a kid, because I still obviously just proved that I still do that. I always buy stuff when I first get to town. This is so silly. And then sometimes games like reinforce that that's okay too, right? Like in COTC, item acquisition works differently where you can't resell stuff. And so like there's just no reason, plus we're like cajillionaires in COTC at this point, at least in Orstera. Like like I don't think we're billionaires yet, but like we might be like half of the way there at this point, because like what the money in COTC that it shows that we have tops out at 99,999,999, so at 8 nines, and we've been over that for like 2 years or something at this point, so we could very well have like 500 million leaves at this point or something. Like we're doing our best to catch up to Alrond at this point. But yeah, that game does not like punish you at all, like these games are doing. If you do your shopping when you first get to town, like there's no. I mean, the only caveat to that I will say is that like sometimes you'll find equipment that you can buy at shops like out in the wilderness, like on your way to a town, but even then, like it doesn't do you any harm to still bought, like to have already bought it, right? Because it's not like it's not like money is an issue or anything.